Hey everyone, Shabby Gamer here, and welcome back to another episode of our WWE 2K17 random matches. Now this one is going to be the last one of our DLC showcase, as we're going to be looking at Tatanka in this one, and he is going to be taking on the Big Boss Man. Again, Tatanka is part of our DLC. Of course, we've used all the others already over the last few days. So if you've not had a chance to see them, then of course go back and check them out. There hopefully will be a link to the playlist for all the random matches in the description below, so definitely worth a check on them. We've already done, we did Brutus Beefcake versus Brutus Beefcake versus Greg Valentine. We did Eddie Guerrero versus Rey Mysterio, and we did Psycho Sid versus Kevin Nash. This is the last one now. And again, Tatanka, another person we can very much use well in our Retro Universe mode when we get around to doing that one. I might hold I can't even talk now. I might hold on to the Retro Universe mode until we have got the other DLC packs as well, because I think the Hall of Fame one is really going to help us out with bolstering up that roster due to having several new people. I can't remember off the top of my head. Papa Shango, maybe one of them. I think there was who else was it? Who was it? The Freebirds, all three of them as well. Who else is it? I'm sure there's another tag team on there. I can't remember who it is. Don't really matter, does it? It don't really matter, does it? Oh, it's annoying me now. Let's have a quick look. Let's Google it on my other computer while I'm recording on this one. 2K17 DLC. Boom. The Legends pack is now available. Yep, we know that. Who's in the other packs? Who's in the other packs? Right, so Hall of Fame. Cactus Jack, DDP versus the Freebirds. Freebirds versus the Von Erichs. That was it. So we've got the Von Erichs coming as well. Papa Shango. So yeah, it's a really good extra set of pack. That is the Future Star pack as well. Is going to be available at some point. Which again, that's really good for us. That'll have Austin Aries, Carl Anderson, Luke Gallows, Mojo Rawley, and Ty Dillinger. So we want all the DLC, really, don't we? We're going to use it all. I'm just hoping we don't have to wait too long for it. Of course, so far, all of the DLCs looked pretty good. We saw Psycho Sid put on a very good showing against Kevin Nash. We saw Guerrero put on a very strong showing against Rey Mysterio as well. Valentine and Brutus Beefcake had a really good match between the two of them, actually, as well. So we'll be hoping that Tatanka can do very much the same here. Of course, the first time that Tatanka's been on a WWE game, I believe. And it's pretty cool to have him here. I don't quite understand why they picked him. No, not that I'm disappointed. Don't get me wrong, I quite like him, but it just seems a little bit... It just seems a little bit odd that they picked him out of everyone that they could have picked. But I like it, don't get me wrong. Like I said, he's a really good person to have in our Retro Universe mode. Of course, one thing about Retro Universe mode is we often struggle because a lot of the legends that come on the game are generally main eventers. So to have a few more mid-carders is pretty useful. And we've got quite a few of those mid-carders now. Nice little gut wrench suplex there by Tatanka, who's now in control of the match. I think he's only rated an 80, so he's not super strong. Bossman rated an 81, so Bossman on paper is the strongest out of these two in the ring. However, the way it's gone so far, Tatanka's looking very, very strong here in the early start to this match. Stomping on the chest of Bossman, now bringing Bossman back up to his feet. Springs him off the ropes, and over the top he goes, and now just locking the trapezius there. Really painful muscle. I can't talk at all today, can I? I can't talk at all. The muscle. Tatanka now taking Bossman up, lets him think about that vertical suplex and drops him down hard. Tatanka now stamping on the arm of Bossman. And just dropping a leg drop on the arm now as well. So Tatanka working on the arm, might be a clever little move. Maybe he's got a submission in the bank for a little bit later on. Tatanka went for the back elbow. Bossman avoided it, but then Tatanka got him with the back elbow anyway. Bossman trying to rake the eyes, but Tatanka fights free, taking Bossman up into a backbreaker. Bossman's a big guy, isn't he? And Tatanka now is up top. But he seems to be waiting for Bossman to get back up to his feet. And Tatanka clubbing blow against the back. Stamping on the gut of Bossman. Has Bossman up on the shoulders. Big Samoan drop. Is that going to be enough? Into the pin. Goes to Tatanka. 2. Wow. It is enough, and it's a very, very quick match once again. Wow. Tatanka showed himself off very, very well here. So Tatanka, like I said earlier on, all the DLC have really shown how good they are, and Tatanka has continued on that vein of form. Only one of our DLC actually losing a match, and that's because he was in a match against another DLC. So very, very strong DLC pack this one. I'm really happy with this, and I hope you guys are as well. Of course, like I said, we are going to be using all these guys potentially in our Retro universe, but probably apart from Guerrero, who will be used maybe in our... I'm thinking Guerrero will be in our Attitude Era universe mode, but I'm thinking he might also be part of a Lucha Underground one, should I do that? Because I think it'd be good to have him in Lucha Underground. I know he's not in there in real life, but if he was in real life, then I bet he would be part of that formation, especially if he'd left the WWE by now. So I think that's what we probably will do with him. But again, let me know what your guys' comments are down below, what your suggestions may be, what you would like to see as well. And of course, we'll try and integrate as many as we can. Of course, if you have any suggestions for random matches, again, please do drop them down in the comment section below, and I will get them added to the hat. And if yours gets pulled out, you will get a shout out in the process. As always, if you have enjoyed this video, then please do hit that like button. And if you want to see some more and you are new around here, then please hit that subscribe button as well. I've been Shabby Gamer, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you very, very soon for another episode of our WWE 2K17 Random Matches.